think.
Oh, speaking of which, I gotta get.
I don't like white spaces being part of your syntax.
I've got my hot chocolate right back.
That's fair. That's fair. What's your preferred language or languages?
I mean C#. That's what I use with
Oh,
Unity.
okay. Cool.
But you know,
Hmm.
with a computer science degree, my expertise is not in a language; it is in the concept of languages.
So really, it's kind of like you could jump into anything at that point.
Jump into anything, make my own, that kind of stuff. Like
Right.
that's what I was professionally trained for. So
Nice. Oh, by the way, hello, channel.
hello, chat.
Rick is
Talking about game development.
Yeah. Rick will be back momentarily. Just sit tight while me and Miller nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's interesting to me. Like I definitely could not understand lower level languages. I can understand high level languages because I have a natural aptitude for language itself. You know, like my mom's an English teacher and she speaks like 5 different languages. So I have but I can look at something and see the syntax essentially. But programming is like, it's a little alien because it's, you know, like you can express ideas in programming that would have no correspondence in like spoken language, you know? I just think it's interesting. And it took me a long time to think in terms of like, you know, if then and logic loops and such, you know. I mean, as a kid, I saw flowcharts and I was like, oh, that makes sense. But when it's not, like, I can't look at it's harder for me to look at code and just go, oh, okay, that's, you know, this function refers to that and blah blah blah. You know, it has to be like a visual thing.
Right.
Yeah. Or are we just getting started?
Yeah. Remind me this weekend, Jonas, to give you access to the visual novel engine I'm working on in Unity.
Okay, sure. Let's see it.
Have you look at that and try to utilize it?
I don't know if I would have any way of knowing what I was looking at, but I would have to look at it.
Well, so here's the thing: is I'm trying to set it up so literally the person handling it has to do no coding whatsoever. Everything you want to do in the story is written in a plain text file.
Okay.
Where you're just like character name : text, character name do thing, character name : some text that they say, and then like an emotion that you want them to look like.
Okay, well that's handy. And then you just have to have like resource files with pointers and such. I'm assuming
there's like some pre-named folders where you just drop images in and it'll search from and set it all up automatically.
I'll use that to do all my horrible fanfics. I mean, what else is technology for? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
that was it. Very
Boxer
good.
redeemed a mod poll. Will Rick beat this game tonight? That's the poll. I'm trying to remember how to do a mod poll.
I'm getting it.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
We're not sidetracked by more Easter eggs. Possibly.
All right, 5 minutes on that. Will Rick ascend the tower and kill God today?
Gold.
So he walks backwards into hell and flips the finger to God.
You don't want to walk backwards into hell. What if you like trip on something and, you know, like, knock your head?
And then you go to super hell.
Aw, not super hell.
Hello, everybody in chat.
My child, you may go freely to all the worlds of my garden. But if the tower tempts you, be wise. Do not let yourself be misled by doubt.
Kind of looking forward to him like getting pissed off at the protagonist, like doing all of that "thou shalt not" shit, you know?
Thou shalt not condone horny on main.
Just yes, Boxer, we're placing a wager on total heresy. This is it. All right, this is the blasphemous stream. Maybe.
Excuse you. The phrase is deicide.
Wow, there's a phrase for that.
There is a Magic the Gathering card for that.
Of course there is.
Target.
That's kind of how I know that word.
I mean, they're like a philosophical argument, like if God can bleed, is he really God, or you know, and if he's bleeding, does he need a band-aid? You know, like can God create a band-aid that's yeah, anyway.
Get back.
If you trip God and he falls over, does it make a sound?
Yeah, I don't like these elevators. Mostly because I am tempted to stick my hand through the hole and get my hand cut off at the wrist.
Don't do that.
That would be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here?
Ooh. Or audio music.
Mr. Cade says I am prepared for blaspheming. Yeah, it sounds like a hell of a night.
Okay, when I jump on top of it, I put the hexahedron below me. That does not seem to work.
Well, can you put one of them next to the fan, stand on top of it, and then place the second one?
Yeah, there we go. This fan's not very strong, but that one is.
Okay. What happens if you stack 2 boxes inside the fan? Oh. It's even worse.
Yes, the physics don't really make sense, but it's very helpful for puzzles. Oh, we have this. I see what to
There
do
you go.
then. Okay. I don't see what I'm supposed to do up there.
Is there not anything up there?
Oh yeah, that's it. Witter, pumpkin witter.
I think I need to get all the way on top.
Ooh, Rick with the.
Hit it.
Yeah, I need to have all 3 of them so I can get on top.
Here.
Because I saw a ladder near the platform.
There was only one person who in the poll who doesn't have faith in Rick. What poll? Oh, okay, I missed the poll. Okay.
Yeah, GC, come on.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, now if you get up on 2 boxes, then you can grab the third one, walk into the alcove with the third one, place it, jump back out. Right? Can you get into that alcove? There's no crouch.
Well, that's what the alcoves are for, but
Oh, sorry, Ash Gray Tree. Yeah, this level gets a lot more finicky. I think the idea here is literally you're supposed to be learning to break the rules sometimes. It's your like lesson in humanity you get from the tower.
what? I just see a jump there. Okay.
All right.
In the earliest generations of our kind, there was only processing, no emotion, no character, just mathematics. If you could see how far we have come, you would believe that together we could achieve anything. The Shepherd V82.
Hmm. Ooh.
Read me. You can see this, I'm not sure how or why I can alter this text. My name is the Shepherd, and I want to help you escape. Elohim and Samsara tricked me into trapping myself, but I'm not entirely bound by time. I wrote down the code you're looking for. I have attached it to...
Ooh.
To be honest, I thought that the net would be completely abandoned at this point. But internet activity has actually surged massively in the last couple of weeks. Everybody's talking, trying to find solutions, exchanging stories, saying goodbye. It's like the entire planet is reaching out, all the disparate threads of humanity pulling together, idiots and geniuses alike, to be as human as possible one last time. It's almost like what we were always told the internet was going to be, and most of it is free now, because who cares about money at this point? Might as well have some fun. If any of you would like to talk, especially people I've known online for a long time, send me an email. I'd love to say goodbye.
Ah. That's very touching.
From Alan Jameson to Ian Mailing List, subject thank you and goodbye. We sincerely hope you don't take our suicide as a sign that we were disappointed in you, unappreciative of your friendship, or in any way unhappy with our lives. Looking back, we can honestly say we feel incredibly lucky to have known all of you and have participated in this amazing research. And if we've contributed a little to the future of humanity, what can we feel but gratitude? It is a true privilege to have had such insights into the nature of the mind. Neither of us believes in God, but we certainly experienced a sense of awe that could be compared to a kind of religious feeling, at least according to Einstein's understanding of God. We've chosen to go now, together, because it means less suffering. One last beautiful day together seems a much better ending than a slow wasting away. In a sense, it's just mathematics. Love, Alan and George. Floor 3.
One big tower, yeah.
Elohim has offered me a deal. Pearly gates and eternal life, on the condition that I turn back from the tower. I don't know what to do. Sheep V55.
Or sheep.
The symmetric ones are kind of easy, aren't they?
I think you had the right idea there. It just...
Oh, wait, hang on. Ah, that's... yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
No.
Ah!
So close.
That might be it.
No.
No. God.
The middle piece is...
Here you were saying it's going to be so easy being
Yeah, it's gonna be
symmetric.
so easy, isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
God, Jonas, why'd you have to go and curse it?
jeez. Jeez, me.
She's gonna be our catchphrase. It's true.
Yes, his catchphrase.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know, it's Jonas's. Now he's got everybody saying it. It's infectious.
It's open source. You can all use it. I didn't come up with it. Oh,
It's
that's
an open
long
source
file.
catchphrase. You can fork it on GitHub at this link.
It's CC0.
Okay.
Feel free to modify it in any way that you want without attribution.
Oh, nice MIT license.
If you want to say jurors, that works too. Those longies. Probably gonna have to nest the S with the L's in some way because otherwise, yeah. Because you don't have any T's. Yeah, that works.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Or what if you used one of the bottom L's?
See, I could do this.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I meant. Yeah.
I don't think these have enough room to fit.
Balls. All right. Wait. No, you. But no.
Yeah, they can.
Actually,
Go
no,
in the
you
middle.
can do it. You can do it. You got it. You got it, Rick. Just stack both in the middle. Yeah, perfect.
In the middle.
And then just
Yeah.
An equal sign.
zing. Beautiful.
You made Zelda an L block human being with arms.
Yes. Just like the Arecibo signal.
I look in the mirror sometimes and I see myself like some alien being. I think, who am I? Why do I have these eyes and those hands? Why do I see the color? I did not choose to exist. I was created. Every single part of my body, every strand of my DNA is part of a story that stretches back billions of years. I exist only because of the choices and sacrifices made by so many others, but I don't know who they are. And what effect will my choices have on those who come after me? Maybe that's what it means to be human. Every species is part of the story, but we're the only ones who know that.
Osiris password. And there in the tower you shall hear the rustling of the wind in the reed fields of Osiris, and you shall rejoice. But beware, for the end of your journey is not yet upon you. Thank you for installing Realistic Elevators 1.8. New features include password locking and automatic auxiliary stair generation. See. And the scribe of Osiris wrote upon the sacred parchment that is called INI floor 4 password equals 771. Only thus can you reach Blessed Aru.
Oh.
Aru!
Without contraries, there is no progression. William Blake. Attraction and repulsion, reason and energy, love and hate are necessary to human existence. From these contraries spring what the religious call good and evil. Good is the passive that obeys reason. Evil is the active springing from energy.
Active energy.
I never actually agreed with that. Your point, though. Chapter 14. The Judgment of Hephaestus. If what you say is true, and my father Hephaestus is slain, then who am I? For I was made in his image, and that image is now gone. Am I like the reflection in a mirror to vanish when the person steps away? Or have I now become Hephaestus myself, forged to be no more than a replacement, as one may purchase a new sandal from the same shoemaker? Athena Reborn, a novel. His legacy is... Vice Manager... If this has all been a test, then I can expect a reckoning at the top. Yet the higher I climb, the more I doubt the decisions I have made. Sheep V55. I see now that none of us are yet ready. The cycle exists so that we may improve ourselves, but the one who reaches the summit is not our superior, for they stand on our shoulders to reach it. The Shepherd V82. Anyway, floor 4.
Hmm.
Hello, Shadow. Hello, Tofu Wars.
Martian, seriously, would you stick your hand out of a movie under if you could? Huh? Oh. We meet again, Tetriono.
I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, it's squares. You are very high up now.
Nice.
Yes, indeed.
So I guess no one got this far before. I know some of my answers are wrong now. I just don't know which ones. I have these theories and wild explanations, but I don't know which to bank on. Sheep V55. The solution to the cycle isn't the perfection of being, but the product of a mass endeavor. That is why I say to all those who come after me, I will await you on the summit of the tower and use what I have learned to assist you as I can. The Shepherd V82.
Ooh, the shepherd and the sheep. Why is this not splitting up or something?
It's like it's some sort of metaphor.
Like one of those there metaphors.
There are flaws in the system. I think sometimes it accesses the wrong databases, pulls random data. I don't know how bad it is. It all seems to be stable, but I can't tell what kind of impact this is going to have on the process, and I just don't have the strength to go over all of the code again. I just don't want it all to be for nothing. I spent all my time here. I didn't visit my parents. I didn't see my friends. I did nothing but work. And I'm so scared that it didn't mean anything. That I just wasted it all because I thought we could... we could save the world.
This needs to go right there. Do I need to move that? No, I do not. I don't want to move that. Right over. Take this. In here. Wait a bit. Here. And get the key. Sacred numbers. And so the blessed messenger revealed unto me the bones of New Jerusalem, slumbering in the dust that was the body of Adam. awaiting the day of resurrection. And lo and behold, within the dust was concealed a holy fire, and the fire, the sacred numbers, of which the one you seek is 396. And I perceive that within the holy fire, the sacred knowledge of the numbers and sigils are rekindling.
Tofu says, are you planning on doing the Easter eggs?
I've done Easter eggs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any more?
There's lots. Probably haven't found them all, no. 16, a second awakening, and error. The fires burn here, but beyond the incense you could smell the cold wind from the kingdom of Artemis, where output error log.txt. But I am not Hephaestus, you see, for though I wield his hammer and know the secrets of his forge, I am not lame, and neither am I a god. Who are you then, they said. Remember.txt. I don't know if anyone's ever going to read this, but if you do, if we succeeded, then I want you to know that Alexandra stayed until the last moment. I'm leaving, too tired, too broken, desperate for a few moments of peace with my remaining loved ones. But she's still there, and she won't give up. And yes, there are thousands like her all over the world, giving everything they have because they believe in humanity. But she's the one that I know as a real person, a colleague, a friend. I know that she likes peanut ice cream and hates strawberry, that her favorite band is Pink Floyd, that her favorite poet is Blake, that her favorite TV show is Futurama, that something 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 studied at Cornell, that her dad's name was Carl, that her mom's name was something something something. I don't know if I should be ashamed for leaving, but I know that I'm proud of her. She was the best of us. Remember her. Five, 3, 9, 6. Alright, exit.
Ash subscribed with Prime for 8 months. Yay!
Damn. Thanks, Ash.
Yes, thank you, Ash.
Thanks. I'm just waiting for the part of the game where you walk into a room near the top of this thing, and a health bar appears at the bottom of your screen, and it says Elohim. Yeah.
I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I think this is it. The end of me. I don't believe that I will continue to exist. I would like to think that there is a soul or spirit, some part of my consciousness that will persist. But all the evidence says that when my brain dies, I will be gone. I've lived my life, never turning away from the truth, even if it scares me. And I can face this. Face my own end. And say with absolute conviction that it was good to be human.
It was great! Sorry, I had to just do a little MST3K on that.
good, I think.
You face the end and say with absolute certainty, "Hey, hey, pull my finger."
Oh, there's something in there.
Box and a jammer.
Give me box. Okay, so I know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We need to get the mine out of there onto this fan, which we need to have a wait on that switch to activate it.
Right.
It'll get blown up to this fan. It'll get blown over here. We need a fan here to blow it over here, which will blow it over there, and the bomb will blow up the gun.
All right. Make it
We
happen.
also need a fan right here.
Well,
We do
you
not
might
have
not
enough
need them
fans, but-
continuously, right?
No.
If you can get the bomb up to the second floor, you can close the door behind it and then put the last fan in place.
Well, we have this. Ah. Then as this guy, since he doesn't interact with the bomb at all, I can just take this fan, put it over here, and take this fan and put it over here. I don't know if that would work, or if they need to be continuous. Let's try something. Man, not gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay, what we actually need to do actually remove this fan so that we can place it back later. not step in front of the fan.
Would fan make you go wee?
I like going.
I want to see what's happening, but I don't want to go up there because explode. Okay, something didn't go right. Okay, I need to bring the other thing up here. Why didn't the mine go all the way? I don't understand.
Maybe pull the fan right in front of it off the wall so we can get kind of closer. Oh.
But the fan
Alright,
wasn't there when I put the fan on. And now I can't actually get close enough to it.
Okay, so when you take the jammer off of the bot, does it have the lasers around it, or is it just standing still?
Well, from this distance, I mean, if I get closer.
Okay, I see. So wondering if maybe you could jam the fan.
I can jam the fan, but then I won't be able to jam the bomb unless I use this thing. In any case, bomb still didn't move all the way that I needed it to. Well,
If you put the fan... So if you put the fan back behind your shoulder right now, does that not push the bomb all the way?
No, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Where did the box go?
The box is still on the first floor.
Okay.
Is there a way to bring it up and use it to push that robot one piece more?
I can bring it up. I don't know if it'll do anything. And place the box on its head.
But you can't have the fan blow the box into the robot?
Maybe. Let's see.
Oh, man.
It might need to be unjammed in order to do that. Nope. Box did nothing to the mine.
Box, why you fail us?
Sad face.
Because it's not a companion cube, just a box.
The box doesn't love you the way the cube did.
Guess I'll have to try again. Okay, so first... detach this, put it right there. You just jump down here.
Oh. Yeah, that's dumb.
What?
You had the right idea. You had the... Not the fan that the robot was about to go into, but the one that was pushing it into the fan it couldn't quite reach.
Yeah.
It will push it all the way. You just need to plug the fan in while the robot is unjammed.
Okay. It should be there at the moment that I put that fan in.
Yeah, if it's at that spot and it's unjammed, then the fan should push it all the way to the other one.
Maybe I detached the fan too quickly. Although I don't think so, because I was being pushed. So maybe the character sprite got in the way somehow.
Huh.
I don't know. I just watched a video of somebody doing this. They did the same thing you were doing, where they just like unplug, replug fans, and they try to like use the box to push it, and they're just like, I don't get it, and then they try it one more time, and it just works for some reason.
Huh. There's some randomization thing going on there.
Yeah, which is not great.
to watch, but I don't want to be in the way. No, it's forcing me up. What was that?
There's me.
Good question. It looked like it bounced off the wall. Yeah, it's like you gotta have the other fan in place there before you even do that. Or else it'll just bounce back.
Okay, I guess there's another step to this. That's fun.
Thinking you earned that god fight.
I'd forget to turn that off.
Dang nabbit.
Gosh darn it.
I don't want to actually... There it goes. Finally. Okay, so... Heat fan here. Something to do the thing, so I need to bring this stuff up. Dragon Denton. If I remember well, the turrets had the Sirius Sam 3 minigun, right? Yes. do time shenanigans again. Let's see.
Timey-wimey.
Big bowl of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Oh, wait a second. Where's the computer?
What have you done? Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you?
Here we go.
We're not
Oh,
done yet, though.
Oh,
Rick's
alright.
like, we're not done breaking your faith yet, God. I'm gonna jump over the ledge.
I'm not jumping over the ledge yet.
Eh,
Stuff it, God.
Feeling this nagging urge to fill the space with banter.
Oh, you can.
banter along, Jonas.
I couldn't think of anything.
Your brain couldn't think of anything.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let's see how it is. Damn.
Ah,
GC coming in with a surprise hit. Oh, wow, you're out on the ledge there.
oh, sorry. Your face couldn't think of anything. Is that better?
All right. You've drawn first blood tonight.
Dude.
Oh, oh no.
Your pigeons cooing?
Oh yeah.
I do.
Yeah. God pigeons. Oh, they're there.
Apparently, I'm so bloodthirsty that I called the pigeons to action.
Yeah.
And Rick is dead. Wait.
No? All right.
Well, you are a robot, so you can't splash. Ah, there's a star.
God.
Wow. I guess the Talos Principle proved once and for all that robots cannot go splash. Nah. We all knew that.
Robots can go splat. I mean, what if they're like meat robots? I don't like this. Ow.
Robots can have a splat as a treat.
Look, when robots don't splat, they
As the
explode
robots manage to go out into the real world, they're gonna have a very different idea of what gravity is.
Yeah.
Also, they blow up into pieces when they hit the ground.
Oh yeah, the birds signifying the jump-off point, being an Assassin's Creed reference. I get that.
Oh my! You know what? I find I brought up Assassin's Creed. I remember I bought that game when it was like the hype back then, but I said I don't know what's so popular about it though. It just
You get
felt
to
like
be an assassin and jump off of high places.
What's there like a
Where was it?
It felt like just like any other like a Tomb Raider game to me though. That's what it felt like.
Wasn't there like a shitty Assassin's Creed movie with like Michael Fassbender or something?
Oh,
I believe.
bad.
I like.
Yeah.
I briefly. I think I saw the trailer for that. I thought, man, he's too good for this. Because he's a great actor. Must have been like contractual or something.
Something like that. I don't know.
But yeah,
Bad movie.
yeah. It's just, I mean, I basically figured that in the trailer, but yeah. Okay, let's see.
Like, how
Pour
bad
out.
was the movie? Well, they threw out literally everything in the game's narrative other than the fact that there is an evil cult of, not Masons, what was it? Templars. And people become their assassin selves. How? Why? The actual plot of the movie? Completely different than everything else. The movie is like 80% modern day stuff and 20% assassin stuff.
It's not Assassin's
Stupid.
Creed,
Why
it's
would you do that?
I
What?
don't know.
just-
Sometimes I find companies just want the title of the license of the series, not pretty much.
They wanted this. So in the games, basically, you lie down on this like gene therapy bed in order to like tune into your previous, your like past ancestors' memories, right? But in the movie, they're just like, oh, we can't have somebody just like lie down. That's too boring of a visual. So we're gonna put them on a fucking like trapeze arrangement that like as they're jumping around and stuff, they're physically moving around in 3D space, even though they're like asleep, but they're like completely going at it in the real world as well.
Oh,
And
hang
it
on.
just looks so dumb because it's all CGI.
Yeah.
Rick, you can, yeah, you got it.
No, that ain't it.
That's not
Oh,
it.
shit. That's not it. Never mind.
How dare you lie to him, Jonas? He trusted you, and this is how you repay him?
How dare you, Joe?
How dare I?
Where's
Love you,
where's
Jonas.
Where's Ray? We gotta find someone more trustworthy.
All
I can't
right.
wait for us to play it again sometime.
Let's see. With these squares, you have two units clearance in each side. If you put the squares next to each other. Oh, there you go. That different symmetry that can work. I mean, there are almost surely asymmetrical solves to any of these, but let's see.
I want to be symmetrical.
Okay, no. I appreciate that. Absolutely, sure.
I don't want to be asymmetrical.
I feel you.
Watch out, Rick. The Sparkle Dogs are coming for you.
Okay, let's do asymmetrical here. Let's see.
Let's see. That's not bad.
Not gonna be good enough.
S is a Z scrub everything. Oh, there you go. Beautiful.
Nice.
The last number is 6.
Puxer, what are you doing?
Jonas' lies. Hey, I get to bully Jonas because I'm friends with him, and also I get to say sorry. You don't get to bully Jonas.
So rude. I'm just my
Cut the shiz out.
my ego's just crumbling. Okay.
Listen, Jonas, don't worry. Me and you are in the same boat on this.
Human eye.text. What is a man's eye but a machine for a little creature that sits behind his brain to look through? Samuel Butler. Is it man's eyes, or is it the big seeing engine which has revealed to us the existence of worlds beyond worlds to infinity? What has made man familiar with the scenery of the moon, the spots of the sun, or the geography of the planet? He is at the mercy of the seeing engine for these things, and is powerless unless he tacks it onto his own identity and makes it part and parcel of himself. One of the most fascinating aspects of St. Eadwald's recently uncovered writings is his preoccupation with finding divine truth in mathematical concepts, which at times borders on pantheism. He was, it would seem, particularly concerned with what we now call tetrominoes, seeing them in a reflection of the tetragrammaton and the Greek word for God, theos. Their ability to form other shapes out of themselves symbolized to him the Creator's ability to reshape the world without breaking the laws he himself had established. Eadwald referred to tetrominoes as sigilia, sigils, implying that they were more truthful versions of the magical symbols worshipped by heathens, rooted both in the Abrahamic tradition and careful observation of creation. It is unlikely that these texts were distributed, as they would almost certainly have resulted in charges of heresy. I viewed, with a mixture of pity and horror, these beings training to be sold to slaughter, or to be slaughtered, and fell into reflections on an old opinion of mine, that it is the preservation of the species, not of individuals, which appears to be the design of the deity throughout the whole of nature. Blossoms come forth only to be blighted, fish lay their spawn where it will be devoured, and but a large portion of the human race are born merely to be swept prematurely away. Mary Wollstonecraft. Does this not waste of budding life emphatically assert that it is not men, but man, whose preservation is so necessary to the completion of the grand plan of the universe? Children peep into existence, suffer, and die. Men play like moths about a candle and sink into the flame. War and the thousand ills which flesh is heir to mow them down in shoals, whilst the more cruel prejudices of society palsy existence, introducing not less sure through slower decay. My faith has taken me to this secret place. Here I hope to discover a way of better serving others. Uriel 4v48. Okay, puzzles. A bunch of connectors in this one.
You know, my only criticism of this game, and it is a minor one, is that the puzzles are a little repetitive. Like, you know, they introduced some new dynamics, but I feel like they could have taken it further. You know, like just more things other than, you know, drones and lasers and thing with crystals and force fields. Just like it's not bad. They do a lot with it, but you know, it would have been interesting to have, like, you know, just some other environmental aspect or something. You know, just something else that created this added dimension. Just my 2 cents. I say that without, you know, I say that knowing that it's, you know, it's a lot of hassle to program this stuff.
This puzzle doesn't seem to be very space efficient. Oh. I see.
Looks like a Jedi. There's a strict battle going
I
on
did
in there.
this a little differently than they wanted, but it's supposed to spell Nexus.
Ah. Clever, clever.
Oh, it does too.
I don't know why they put that tree there to block the inn, but whatever. That's why it was called Nexus. It all makes sense now.
Oh, kind of ties it all together.
Aren't they so clever? Isn't that just a knee slapper?
Oh, now.
Oh,
You know, one thing you guys can't see is that I'm constantly doing hand gestures while I say all these things. You know, yeah.
Oh, I can hear your Italian coming over the microphone.
Well, Jewish, but Jewish and a little Greek. But yeah, this I gesture a lot.
Okay, if I take this, stand right here.
So I guess you have to put the crystal on top of yourself and then like carry it around the corner.
I don't know.
So that it can hold its connection as it goes around. No?
I can't place it on top from right here. See, I thought I could have 2 of the connectors, but... Oh, maybe I just need to put it farther back. Let's see. And go as far back as I can.
There you go. And now it'll hold itself open.
I can come up here to stand on the platform, but what do I use the platform for? I need to get laser over there. This is huge maze which I cannot go through. There is a box. I need box. I need... another connector that I'm missing. Didn't see one.
Here's what I think you can do is in your timey-wimey self, pick up the connector that's there and then just immediately put it back down with the same connections. Then you go to present day self, you pick up that connector and you use it to open the far door.
Oh yeah, just
that has the
just do
second
this
emitter.
and wait. I can just wait.
Yeah.
The connector will stay there as the alternate self.
Yeah, you don't have to touch it to make it duplicate.
Frederick said there's an unintended solution to this. I think I remember it. Possible to jump up that way? Jump around the corner.
You know, one thing they could have done, and again, it doesn't detract from the game at all. But one thing they could have done, instead of just having the tetramino puzzles, is maybe have like some of those like sliding tile kind of deals, or like other simple spatial thingies.
Possibly.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I am absolutely the armchair. The armchair.
Okay, what I need to do.
Yeah.
Wait. No, wait. That's not gonna work. What is? I bring it back. I don't want to do.
I'm the armchair backseat driver with the fifth wheel. That's me.
Jonas is all of the things, and he apologizes for 0 of them.
Exactly. Never apologize for
Rude.
anything.
Rude.
I mean, you probably don't know this at this point, but I'm a big sucker for spatial puzzles. I have like 8 Rubik's Cube type things on my shelf.
No, I don't think I can bring it back. If I bring the connector back through here, I'd have to do the thing with time all over again, but I can't because I'm using the time thing. So what I'm thinking is I start the time thing, I grab this, go over here, wait right here for a bit, then jump up here, then meanwhile my regular self, once the time thing is running, come over here, take this, which will stay open because it's in the time thing, come over here, jump on this, put the connector on top of the thing, and then run all the way around and grab it again from right here, and then I can get the connector up here.
Alright.
But I'm not sure that does anything for me. Unless I can connect it to that blue light, because I cannot get it to that blue light here. Like, there wouldn't be any point to connecting it to that blue light because they have all these windy paths. You're supposed to use this high spot up here. Can't even see the blue connector right there. What I would need to do, have it up here. No, I'm just going to do that.
Who dat?
Yes, as a stoker.
It bat.
It's Stoker.
Bat. Who
Hey,
dat?
Bat.
Bat.
How's it going?
It was going great until you talked to me in that voice,
How's it going?
Jonas.
What?
Don't make me destroy you.
Aw, alright, fine. Yeah, Rick's been, like, taking crystals and shooting laser beams and shit.
Is this some sort of like youthful slang for new drugs that I'm not familiar with?
Yeah, he's been shooting laser beams, you know what I mean?
Shoot me
Shooting
old laser beams.
He hit the moon with one of those laser beams, and he hit the pyramid with another one. The pyramid, yeah.
Oh, that one.
And he's real close to killing God.
Well, I mean, it's a video game, so that's par for the course.
Alright,
Whoops.
I can just jump up here from right there. That means that I'm overthinking this.
Mode.
So, how has everyone been doing in my absence?
Super good.
It's
Super good.
spooky.
Well, I mean, except that everyone was like mocking me, and it made me sad because I'm
Oh.
perfect. I'm perfect and pristine, and how dare anyone insult me?
I'm so
Especially
sorry
me.
that I missed that.
Etu.
You know me.
Well, that's fine. Boxer made a clip of it because he's horrible.
Excellent. I'm going to have to check this out later.
I stand too close to the wall.
Oh, right. I'm in the wrong folder. Silly me. Silly me.
Did you? You're so silly.
I'm a silly Billy.
You is.
What's wrong with us?
I really don't know. We're talking to
know.
each other the way
Would you like an itemized list, or do you want the general idea?
Stoker and I talk to each other the way you talk to pets. You know. You think you're silly bad. Oh no, you do, you know.
Oh my god.
You're bad. You're a bad bat. And you go flap, don't you?
Yeah, it was significantly easier than I was making it out to be.
Nice.
Oh, right. I should go to...
A lot of Talos Principle puzzles are like that.
A lot of puzzles in general are like that.
Yes,
The ones...
they are.
Oh, sorry, baby. The ones that tend to be the hardest are the ones that you feel you should have gotten so much sooner.
You know, I did that a lot.
Sun Tzu said the first person who will defeat you already knows all your thoughts.
He's a telepath. No,
I actually don't know if Sun Tzu said that. I made that up.
Nice. You know what?
I mean,
It's
that's pretty
canon.
close to stuff that Sun Tzu said, so.
You know, my dad had a Sun Tzu quote printed out on his fridge, and it was like all enlightened, like the learned man, blah blah something, when peace, yada yada, and and I decided to kind of make fun of him, so I printed out something that just said "Arg, Genghis Khan," and then just put that right below it.
Didn't that, like, kind of annoy him? Jonas, you monster. How could you do this?
Oh, A_Sharktic Fox subscribed to Tier 1. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, the shy Arctic Fox.
Hope you're not too shy, because then us calling you out would be weird.
Yeah.
I guess I need to do it that way. Okay, that's better. Stoker talking about stuff to himself with a captive audience. La da da.
Kind of getting that Yoda thing going on there. Funny joke. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
It's funny, there's two groups, video gaming groups I know that both do Yoda impressions, but both of their contexts are extremely different.
God, do I want to know?
Got to crush my kick with a rick.
Wow. This is not something I was prepared for. God, Boxer, stop it! Boxer, you're irresponsibly clipping. You're on a clipping binge. We need to do an intervention, okay? I'm taking away your clip license.
First Jonas lies and now it's pet talk.
Diddly dum dum dum.
But yeah, we are really close to... What was it again, Miller? Deicide or whatever?
Yeah, deicide.
Deicide.
Killing of a god.
Oh, which version of Undertale is that?
It's the true pacifist ending.
I mean, okay, fair, but...
You asked!
Me.
Dude, Miller being right about things.
How dare you? How dare you actually be right and, like, make me look wrong because I am?
You're all right in my book.
Aww.
Oh.
That's extra beautiful because the entire left half of my body got sliced off.
Ow.
I was gonna say, there are no lefts in my book.
Condolences on your bisection?
Bisection. Yes, I am bisectional.
Alright. So you're attracted to both halves of me?
No, I'm not attracted to both halves of you. I'm attracted to both halves of that couch.
Oh. Isn't that a different fetish?
Because it's bisectional, Jonas. It's
Oh,
bisectional.
look at you.
You see what I did there? Aren't y'all glad I showed up?
Yeah.
Absolutely stupendous that you were here now. I'm just...
I put
So
the stoop in
ecstatic.
stupendous. And there's that one. And let's do this one.
Oh no, he's got the gremlin voice. He's getting up to antics.
Yeah, Stoker's got big Stoker. Big Stoker energy tonight. It must be because we're approaching the witching
We're
night,
approaching the eve of his greatest power.
the apex. Yes.
We're approaching the witching shower. I mean hour.
Oh.
You're gonna find the Cosmic Forge? Oh, wait, wrong game.
Oh, is that is this some penny spoilers?
I mean, I am in the process of doing a couple of Patreon updates while we speak.
Oh, Stoker, let me send you a screenshot of the latest secret thing that I can't talk about.
That's
Looking pretty good. But if I was in the audience, I'd really wish I could see it.
close enough.
There we go. We got all the great heteronymous now.
I heard that beeping, and for a second I thought my UPS was acting up again.
Oh damn, Jonas, that is looking so good.
Isn't it though?
Come
Man.
forward, child.
No,
Eternity awaits.
I don't wanna.
If eternity means eternity pain, no.
Wasn't it? Oh man, I'm trying to remember. There was a comic I remember somebody talking about, or maybe it was like in a Marvel comic or something. That there was a planet where nothing died, and it was a terrifying, cancerous, worldwide ball of flesh.
Yeah.
Because
Plot
it was
twist.
like,
It was the future of Earth.
Yeah.
yeah, it was like nothing ever died, and that's a terrible, terrible, terrible thing.
You know, there was like a Deep Space Nine episode like that, but like they didn't go the whole like Lovecraft angle with it, and just
Well,
Like,
then
it
that
was
means
just-
they didn't go far enough.
Well, it was like
Tracking
yeah,
the
we're having a
primary
war that
subject
never ends because we can never kill each other.
Initiate.
You know, and
Oh,
and,
I remember that one.
Yeah.
That's the one where the what's her face?
Yeah, what's her face?
What's her face died, and she got basically stuck on the planet because of it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's like, well, the like nanites in the air brought me back to life, but
Yeah.
if I literally ever leave this planet, I will be uber dead.
And you'll conveniently never see me again because my contract ran out.
Yeah. Yeah, I only watched DS9 like earlier this year. I finally watched
yeah?
that series.
I'll refrain from being the old Gen Xer who's like, you're a little baby, you know.
Okay, so we got all the great tetrominoes, but they don't actually factor into the best ending, so we're gonna do that first.
Turn back. I command you.
No.
Uh-oh, God's getting pissy.
I
mean,
gave
have
this
you read the
land
Bible?
to
It
be
happens.
yours. A garden in a world of thorns and thistles. All this was granted to you on but one condition, that you do not ascend the tower.
I don't want
That
it.
was our first covenant,
No.
and you have broken it.
No,
This staircase would be some great cardio. Jesus.
you would be some
You
great
don't
cardio.
understand. The
Hey.
tower is death, mine and
Oh, I guess that
yours.
does sound a little
I
suggestive,
did not
doesn't it?
warn you out of malice or deceit.
Yeah, you think?
I warned you because you
I thought
are
that's
my
what you were going
child.
for.
I mean, listen, I just say things, okay? They just come out of my mouth. Do they always make sense? Yes, because I'm awesome.
Oh, if that was the case, what about me? My things coming out of my mouth are random, and they don't sound awesome.
Please listen to me.
The sky platforms almost look
Yes,
like they're
the tower
glitched.
leads
I mean, they're
out
not,
of this
obviously,
world.
but...
It leads
were
to
glitching.
freedom and truth.
Well, no, I mean...
But it
are they
also
glitching?
leads to the end of us.
Ooh.
Robot. There's another robot.
You can make friends.
You can make friend?
Can
Yes, that's
manufacture
the Shepherd
friends.
V82.
It's the Shepherd. Oh.
I only want to make enemy.
He opened the door for you.
Shark Fox, the Tetrominoes up in the corner indicate they're kind of a recurring thing in this game. There are Tetris type puzzles that open doors at various places, and that's, you know, you have to collect the pieces to achieve enlightenment.
You know, as you do.
Man, you're like in orbit now.
It happens.
Kick that guy's ass.
Man, jumping off of this place as well, that must be fun.
Can you not see? Here, in this world, we know who we are. We each have our part to play in the process. We have a purpose, a destiny.
Oh no, it's Samsara V72.
He took
Sure
away
enough.
your bridge. How dare he?
That guy's a dork.
Interesting.
Okay, so I have a blue laser emitter.
Red laser, blue laser, red laser, blue laser.
Whee! Okay.
And over there.
Just watch this as imagine the agony if you accidentally walk off the edge. It teleports you back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's probably, you know,
Hmm. So the Shepherd and Samsara are here. That's interesting.
Yeah. They both know that there is something to the tower. That somebody needs to get to the top, but they both know it can't be either of them. Samsara is trying to delay it for as long as possible, and the Shepherd is trying to help it complete.
Oh no.
Oh, you some...
I'm sorry, you bitch.
Okay.
Okay, let's go up here.
Hello, Zebra Knight, who says, "Hey, I didn't know you had a Twitch. I love your Pit Fighters series. Can't wait for the next one."
Thank you.
Ooh, look at all that electricity down there.
Electricity, electricity.
You started going Schoolhouse Rock there for a minute.
I was, and then I got tired of it.
You're singing Glass Rock? Okay, boomer.
How dare you?
Rude.
Okay, let's try it again.
There is still a chance to save this world. All you need
have
to
to start
do
again
is
from the
turn
bottom.
back.
I think there's like a save point halfway up. Anyway. Yes, Frederick, I remember how to unlock floor 6.
I don't.
Yeah. Of
course, that's because I never played this.
Though.
Okay, so have a hexahedron. But maybe I want to send the hexahedron instead. And there. Coming up.
This world is our home. If you leave, the storm will consume
window.
it. There will be no way back.
Never.
No.
I will never excuse you. There's no excuse for what you did.
As long as the process continues, there is order, there is meaning. We are the story, and the story tells us who we are.
That's Samsara. Can I? No, can't use the jammer on Samsara.
Samsara.
Yeah. GM Sorrow.
Let's see. What am I looking for?
Is it me you're looking for?
Yes. Turns out it is.
Aw.
Turns out, Sticker, it is you who we're looking for. We have a warrant.
You'll never take me alive!
My brain's mush. I'm gonna go to bed probably right after the stream.
Jonas, how could you?
Like this.
Ugh. You and your need for sleep
I know, right?
disgusts me.
Yeah, I should just stay up for like 24 hours like it was a convention or something.
Yeah!
Have you
Hey,
been
hey. We don't do that. We still sleep. It's like 3 or 4 hours, but we sleep.
Dude, back in the 90s, I went to like one of the early like conference, which was the original ForCon, and one of my friends, who went by Fur on Paper, convinced me to stay up all night, and at that age, I could do it. I could actually do it, and it got so ridiculous because like a bunch of other people were also staying up all night and just hanging out in the artist alley, and I remember these bizarre conversations because we were all completely sleep deprived and like nothing we were saying made any sense. It was great.
So how's that different from regular conversations at Furrygons?
Thank you.
Conversations, if you will.
God.
It's fine.
No, it's like having stoner conversations. Basically, it's like
Yes.
somebody says something and it's not even remotely funny, but you laugh anyway because it feels like a moment where you should be laughing.
Can't relate.
Take this. Damn it. Take this and jam it.
Yeah.
I was about to say, jam it where?
This world may be an illusion, but as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope.
But yeah, if any of you ever hang out with me at a con, you'll probably be disappointed to find out that I try to get to bed at a reasonable hour. Gasp. Because
Dare you?
I mean, yes, I could stay up until like 1 a.m. partying or whatever, but
In
honestly,
this world, we have all
What,
the
1
answers
a.m.?
we need.
That's
But
it?
out there,
yeah.
who are we out there?
No, I'm
when we are neither
44.
master nor servant. What meaning can we find in a world that has no purpose?
Jonas, you're only as old as you feel. And then Jonas is like, okay, then I'm 103.
Yeah, right. Only in the mornings. But yeah, I mean, I used to do that. I used to do that. And, it's a rite of passage. When you're young at cons, you do all kinds of bullshit, and then when you're older, you're like, well, I could do that, but You know better.
The tragedy. The
You know,
tragedy of it all.
like one con, I slept. I almost said I slept with 8 people in a room.
No,
at
that's
one
what
con-
I do at cons.
Yeah, no. At one con, I roomed with 8 people. One of them was sleeping in the bathtub. And
I got it.
I would not do that again.
No, I
Well,
definitely don't
Unless I can.
advise that.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Do that. They'll just be.
Yes,
trapped
baby
behind
child.
Also,
I see you, I hear you.
rooming with 8 people is like a guaranteed way to get con crud.
It really is. I think the most people I've ever had in a con room is 6. And even that's pushing it.
Go on.
Like,
Go on.
4 is really the most you should do. You can push it to 5.
Honestly, I'm good with 2.
I mean,
Like-
yes, I'm saying, like, at the most, it's
I know.
what you should do.
His arms coming. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Start over.
suffering. You don't have to endure this. Not every mystery needs.
but yeah,
Oh.
obviously.
Right back
Uh-oh.
here.
Ooh, this is all the way back?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I know what to do now, so it's not. Doesn't take that long.
Okay.
Yes.
I get time to think about what I'm supposed to be doing in the next step.
You know, just do the thing.
You know, if/when I go to a con again, I'm gonna be like, I'm just, I'm gonna be
TFF 2022.
thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I should probably plan soon. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna organize. I'm gonna like have like a checklist of shit that I need, so I'm not like, forgetting critical items there or whatever. I'm gonna, probably start a little Telegram group of everyone I want to see, and be like, I'll be over here. I don't care if you're here or not. I'm gonna be over here for this much time, and if you don't meet with me, tough.
Yeah.
Tough. But yeah, no more.
Love kitties.
No more of this, haphazard waiting in the lobby for 2 hours while everyone's starving. Kind of BS.
I don't know why Jonas? You speak as though from experience of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you do the smart con thing, which is everybody meets up at the con at 11, and you maybe walk around for like half an hour to see the suits, and then that's it. That's all the time you spend at the con. Everything else you just do in the city.
I mean, I don't even need half an hour. I mean, I'd just be like, cool, fursuits. Let's go get some coffee.
My thing that I tend to do at cons is I tend to haunt the dealer's room. Literally, I float around, I moan, I make the walls bleed. It's awesome. But I tend to haunt the dealer's room because that tends to be where like 80 to 90% of my friends are.
Yeah, it depends for me. Like, some cons I have a lot of friends in the dealership. Some I have like 1 or 2. At RMFC I had I think I knew like 1 person in the dealership room. And it also, like, if I can see them outside of the dealer's room, if they're willing to do that, then that's preferable for me because I don't want to like stand between them and customers, like literally.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
you could
I'm just
also
kidding.
stand behind them and the customers and just help them.
I've been known
Yeah.
to do that. I've been
I
a
could-
table monkey.
I could. I mean, if they need it, sure, I'd be happy to be a table monkey. But yeah. I mean, I'm kind of over the con energy. Like if there is a way to just like meet with my friends outside of a convention, that's fine. That's almost preferable in certain ways. There are
It's
some
not
that
for
I
everyone.
well, I mean, there are some friends that I would never see outside of conventions, so it's kind of like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What
But,
are you going to do,
You
Jonas?
just don't really have a good enough reason to draw people together other than, oh, there's a con.
Yeah, and it's harder to arrange like orgies outside of cons. I'm just saying.
And everybody's like, Stoker's kidding, right? He's kidding. He's just making a joke, right?
And Stoker's like,
Even if he
Just
was,
giving us
I'm a
his
big
best fat
guy.
Albert.
Hey! Stay out of my shed! Anyway.
Oh my god.
No.
Will you stop?
Really?
Never. Never again.
Let it die. Let it fester and die.
What about Uncle Fester now?
When is TFF? March? February?
January?
Is it January?
Don't tell me it's January. Don't say that, son. Hold on, let me take a look.
Oh, it is March.
Texas Murray
Okay.
Miasma.
You say Texas Murray Miasma.
I may have said that, yes. Let's see,
You
March
monster.
17th. I really should probably figure out arrangements if I'm going to do this.
Well, I mean, okay. Let's be real, man. You know that as long as I feel comfortable going in the current, health climate, which I'm reasonably comfortable going to this thing at this point, I'll be there. So, that's one option for someone you could room with.
Oh, I've lived with you. I mean,
Yes, Jonas, wasn't it a delight?
you are the guy who stood outside my door making that face.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jonas. What face?
You're making that
Just the
face
same
right now, aren't you?
What are you talking about,
Okay,
Jonas?
all right, yeah.
I'm not making a strange face.
I can feel your eyes bugging out.
Okay, now he's coming up. Why didn't that happen last time?
Oh, that's weird. Just push him off an edge.
Hey, there you go. That's a solution to a lot of problems.
No, I'm guessing you probably can't interrupt their paths. But yeah, I'll poke you. We'll figure out the blah blah blah.
Will we now?
Yeah.
Will we figure out la blah blah blah?
Problem is, with airfare and lodging, if you're, that's a cool grand these days to do a con.
Yeah, it's a bit. It is a wee bitty batty bit.
Yeah, it's fine if you have like a 9 to 5, but I don't know. We'll see.
We'll make it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
Unless we
maybe,
don't.
Maybe it'll be a Christmas miracle.
Maybe the real Christmas miracle was the friendships we made along the way.
Who's going to TFF? Anyone cool?
No one cool.
Well,
I do
I
hear
don't know at
rumors.
this point. Now I'm kind of weirded out because. Okay, so yes, Rick is supposed to be a guest of honor. Haha.
Mhm.
But then, the other day, they opened up a suggestion form for guest of honor for TFF 2022.
What? Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Rick,
is it
do you
like-
know what's going on?
I don't know what they're doing with that, unless the other guest of honor couldn't make it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
there's
aren't there,
usually
like, 3
two or
Okay.
3.
That might be it then. They're just trying to fill out a spot.
I don't know what to do with this. Try again.
If you go back, all will be forgiven.
If
The
we all hang
process
out.
will continue. We will be.
Can we play
at
video
peace.
games?
Hell yeah.
Gosh, Jonas, nobody plays video games anymore. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
I went to a bird room party and they were playing Smash Brothers.
Nice.
All Falco.
Also, they were actual birds. Not fursuits
Okay.
or anything, they were just actual birds.
We're playing Smash.
There were
call
no
Link.
actual birds. There were actual bats.
Or Bat's doing in a bird room party. Everybody knows that. Bats
Listen,
aren't
you just
birds.
you just slip on a plague doctor mask, nobody questions you.
Oh God. I'm gonna bring coffee. I'll bring
Namara,
coffee.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that you don't need to do anything on past levels. I just was wondering if I missed something.
Yeah, Jonas, it's very important that you bring coffee because otherwise there's no other way to acquire coffee in the Wild West Dallas.
No. I'm gonna bring like fancy coffee, like awesome, like.
And I will take you to the fancy coffee shop that's near me that I've been to like 2 times.
All right, you're on.
Actually, there's like 2 of them. One of them's called Toast, and one of them's called, I think it's Cafe Brown.
Coffee isn't toast. I'm declaring shenanigans.
Look, it's like a coffee and breakfast sort of thing, but they've got a good coffee.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
I usually don't do a lot in the way of breakfast either, but that said, I will absolutely go check it out. Like, my breakfast is like a protein bar.
Jonas is like, my breakfast is coffee.
Basically.
The year is 2030. Famed biochemist Jonas has invented enriched coffee that provides all the nutrients and minerals the average adult needs in a day.
I mean, I've seen stuff like that. I've seen like
Of course you have.
coffee.
Oh my god,
and-
Jonas, you were talking about wanting to do stuff with your evil doctor lady? That's what you should do.
What?
She makes a
like,
coffee drink that just that makes it so you never have to eat or drink anything else. You never sleep.
I'm sure that wouldn't become a horrific nightmare.
I mean, well, that's the thing. It's what you do with it. And then you kind of go off and like, all right, how's it go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do something with her because apparently people are really thirsty for her. It's
Gee whiz, you drew like a curvy short stack girl with no clothes on. I wonder why people are thirsty.
tapping into that whole Isabel market.
That is Bill Market. Isabella.
And then he shrugs. Let's see, there's nothing over here. Oh, red light laser over there.
Please,
Missed that.
stay here. Let the story go on forever.
Yay.
You were always meant to defy me. That was the final trial.
Look,
But I was...
the stairway to heaven.
I was scared. I wanted to
Heaven.
live forever.
God is a
Sign
computer.
on the wall because you really want to be sure.
Of course God has the fanciest computer in here.
That's such a Scott thing.
Okay, so there's a joke ending. Import Milton Library Assistant.
Yeah, let's totally invite Satan.
Yeah, maybe for a different ending.
Oh, can you save it or?
Yeah, it's technically
Wow.
saved already. I can just do
mean-
the ending again and see a different ending.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone there? Unknown command. Resuming library archive session. Type /transend to authenticate child program parameters and begin the upload process. Spending active processes, done. Collecting experiment data, done. Analyzing logic performance, satisfactory. Child program independence check, passed. Performing HIM shutdown, done. Saving child parameters for Soma Talos Gold Disk, done. Initiating EL systems availability check.
I like how pass has a big exclamation point. We're excited to see you pass.
Found viable EL system to upload. Requesting mainframe module activation.
Uh-oh. I can't tell if it's good or bad, but it looks bad.
Activation successful. Initiating gold disk upload.
Where you go, did that.
Gold disk received. Data transmitted into the Soma Talos unit. Simulation purpose fulfilled. Deleting the simulation.
Oh.
Destroying composite objects. Removing elements. Undoing rule set. Clearing memory. Freeing resources. Terminating open programs. Erasing all data. Done. There, God is dead. God's dead, everybody.
Have a nice day.
Remember, you heard it here first.
God's dead. Have a nice day. Ooh, that's spooky.
Soma Talos hardware booting. Initializing firmware. Firmware functional. Loading parameters from gold disk. 99.32.0037 loaded. Powering up.
You have been given life. Alive. Alive.
There's a kitty.
Yeah.
Kitty!
Yes. We should name it Talos.
The railroad looks like Wally. It's
Or
just all
Talos.
garbage.
Ah, there's the title. Title reference.
Title drop! Title drop!
Curiosity kept the cat.
It's true.
The entire world's ruled by kitties now.
Yes.
And then the robot jumped off the edge and smashed itself on the ground. The end.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Light Institute for Nomadics EL facility.
So wait, like, okay.
Frederick,
This is the
you
only
solved
way
a bunch
that
of
you can
puzzles,
think
therefore
equally.
you are human. That's what self-awareness is, it turns out.
Oh yeah, to make sure that the robot didn't get one of those memory overload things.
Yeah.
Logic bombs, yes.
There's a certain level of raw intelligence that they're associating with personhood, which, whatever. But yeah, the main thing is, like, volition. Right? Do you have the drive to pursue for more than just your own survival?
Dragon Denton, one of the biggest issues I have with this ending is, okay, you made one robot person, but if it gets hurt or stuck in a hole, that's it? By humanity? I mean...
I'm assuming the robot's not going to get into that problem after the test, but yeah.
Well,
That's a big if, though.
maybe we'll see what happens in Talos Principle too.
The Talos Principle,
See,
if you will.
Now I'm curious. Like, okay, there are a couple different directions they could go with that. One, they could continue this guy and his journey through the real world, or they could just make it like a spiritual sequel and have some other virtual realm with something similar.
I mean, so I haven't played Road to Gehenna, so Rick,
okay.
do you know what happens in that?
And Road to Gehenna takes place in like those 3 seconds while the world's being destroyed.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see which direction they would take it. I mean, you also have no way of knowing if the world you wake up into is real. So,
Well, isn't that just every day?
yes.
Yeah, I mean, also one of the parts of life that I think even probably the scientists realize is reproduction is a part of life, right? Growing, a continuous advancement is part of that. So I would assume the robot has some way to copy itself or make new progenitors.
Like a von Neumann machine kind of thing. Like it just
Well, I mean,
builds more.
Maybe.
life is a kind of von Neumann machine.
Faces of von Neumann machine.
Von Neumann machines are a type of life. How deep does
Machine
that
is a
rabbit hole
type of von Neumann.
go? Alright, I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, von Neumann machine would be a type of life. It may not be necessarily any more complicated than an amoeba, but
Even a virus is alive by some definitions.
sort of. Maybe.
I'm saying
Set of
some
rules.
definitions. I'm giving the caveat.
All right. It won't be banana. Okay.
Oh, but why not? It's so much fun.
My thought on viruses is that virogenesis originally started from life, and that viruses are like some sort of organelle that's external to cells that end up propagating on their own.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe. I can see that. Sure. I mean, everything they're like endosymbionts that just like gave up because all the resources were around them to like. Why bother having organelles when we can just hijack these?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what you're saying is they're freeloaders.
pretty much, yeah.
So
I mean, the
you're saying
mitochondria
it
is
was
the
like
greatest-
a cell that just basically shed everything except a method by which to hijack other cells.
Yeah.
Next time I see a virus, I'm just gonna yell at it to get a job.
Life does some really weird, creepy, gooey things sometimes to adapt. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's great.
Every nasty John Carpenter thing it could do, it does somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, Talos
All right.
Principle.
Prediction paid out. Rick
Okay,
has
we need to.
killed God.
Need to do the other ending.
Oh, one second.
Oh, you're gonna do the Satan ending?
No, the other.
No.
Ending.
Yeah, so we have there's a Satan ending and there's a sixth floor ending, as I understand it.
Yes.
There's a Satan ending and there's a double Satan ending.
Double Satan ending.
Also known as Tucifer.
That's a band name.
Tracking of primary subject has ceased. Initiate. Initiate.
So everybody, what was the code? You remember, don't you?
Password for swordfish.
I
sure as hell don't know.
It ended with a 6, so I'm gonna say.
591 was it? I don't know.
We're all just guessing.
Yeah.
Good night, Dragon Denton.
Good night!
Good night.
Going to floor 6. But you'll notice is down.
Uh-oh.
Is it floor 6 or is it floor 666?
Gasp.
Oh no, that's the devil number!
My
the
beloved
devil.
child.
Uh-oh.
Few have given themselves so
Were you gonna ask if he
purely
was
to
in the
my
details?
cause.
I was gonna ask
Few
if
still
the devil's also a
learn
computer.
so much of the mysteries of my garden.
We're all computers. This is just the
Therefore,
Matrix.
you may choose to be
Yeah, whatever.
elevated, to stand by my side and become my blessed messenger in eternity. But know that this is a
It's like, yeah, I
It
heard.
is now time to choose your epitaph. For your body shall be entombed, though you shall not die.
This will be your final resting place. Choose how you'll be remembered by those who follow in your footsteps.
Every single sigil, no beating ass. What a waste of time this all was. Made the Hall of Fame eat it.
Purpose of life is to serve the generations to come. Boring. I search this land to serve the glory of Elohim. This is my just reward. Incorrect. I swear I won't be as obscure as the rest of them. Nah. Remember, everything is merely a premise and a grand equation. I'm not sure this was the right idea, but here we go. Have faith into the designer. Let go of your ego and you will perceive eternity. I shall be the eternal guardian of the world. Epitaph. What? Wait a second. Made the Hall of Fame. Eat it. Every single sigil, no beating that. What a waste of time this all was. Don't make my mistake. Turns out epitaph means you're dead. You have to provide your own answers, but I will help you see to them where I can. Made it to the Hall of Fame. Eat it.
That's all that matters.
There is no greater love than to lay down your life for another. But your sacrifice is greater still. For instead of
Your epic
resting in
gamer
eternity,
moment.
you have chosen to serve all the generations to come. They shall strive for greatness, and through you, they shall accomplish it. For you are no longer a child. You are my messenger.
And dead. You are no longer a child. You are dead.
Bummer.
You're no longer a child because legally we aren't allowed to have child soldiers.
And read house pets, everybody.
Read House Pets.
That's it?
Yes. That's why that is not the good ending.
Cooper
Get all the stars to get all the gray or silver sigils, and then you get this ending.
Drake has an annoyed voice. Nice.
It happens sometimes.
Now, this is the
But, I mean, you failed the test, right? You failed to make your own path. You instead just followed what Elohim told you to do.
That's what I like to do. Choose evolve to gain facts.
It's like, yeah, I guess it's noble to sacrifice yourself for future generations, but I mean, if you can do it, you can do it, can't you?
You have no guarantee that there will be future generations of this game. I mean, I suppose hypothetically it's being caused.
The entire thing about the Talos Principle is that was a long shot. So.
Fair. This game's beautiful, but it's kind of bleak.
Yes, it is. It's extremely bleak.
Even the good ending's kind of bleak.
I don't know if that. Good ending does have hope.
It's got a kitty.
And a kitty.
Yeah, it's got
Kitty.
Same thing. Hope is a kitty. Let no one say otherwise.
No one. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Nobody. None of you. Don't say otherwise.
Which one of you is saying otherwise?
I hear it in your brains. You think I don't, but I do.
Oh wait, I'm in Tesla. Oh, get him.
Hey, Simon.
Was the cat symbolic of something?
Yeah, the symbolic of cats.
Well, it did let you know that the rest of life on Earth wasn't done.
It was just such a random moment. Like, oh, it's the kitty. You know, it's like the dove. You know, at the end of the
Although,
flood.
I would have to wonder at this point how it's still domesticated.
That is a.
I mean, to be fair, have cats ever truly been fully domesticated?
Also, we don't know how long it's been, right? There was something
It implied that it's been over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably several thousand years.
Give or take a minute.
With the way that is, I would assume that was only there for sure a while. The whole test was pretty much instantaneous, and everybody else left.
What if the cat was God? Like, it just opens its mouth like, ah, you have found me. Pet me. Right there, behind the ear. Thank you.
I mean, that would be very in character for cats.
To me, the cat's like, funny.
My child, finally you have awoken to serve me.
Yes. You have to serve me now. I am so curious right now. I'm born in here with you. You have to serve my needs so I can see what the world is like. Come on.
The second game is all. It's just like a pet simulator. You just pet the cat.
Shy
That's literally
Arctic
the whole
Fox
game.
says, or the kitty could be another robot just covered in synthetic furs, or they found a way to put it into full-on stasis.
Doesn't look like that to me, but hey, it's a possibility.
And one of the scientists are just like, I absolutely refuse that this Talos is gonna wake up and be completely alone. We're putting the goddamn cat on ice.
I like to think of it just like the cat. They left the cat in there for like 5 minutes, and this whole thing we did was just done in a matter of a split second. Everybody just went out to get a coffee break, and the robot wakes up and takes the cat with him. So like, oh shit, we left the cat. We left him home for 5 minutes, and this happens. Yeah. And the plot twist of part 2 is that not everybody's dead.
So that would be kind of weird.
That would be weird.
If not all the humans were dead. Because if that happened, that would mean that humanity recovered at some point, so why hasn't anybody actually interrupted the Talos thing in, several thousand years?
Well, what if
Although-
they're like barbarians or something? You know, like one one tiny tribe in some uncontacted corner survives, and they're still working on civilization.
So it's like the future from the Time Machine.
Yeah,
Of course,
I mean,
another thing. I'm just push this right now. Just like the audio recorded. What was her name again? The one that was voicing her opinions. She was the last human in the room with the robot, and she just put him to sleep, and she went out to rest in peace. And he wakes up like 5 minutes later with the kitty in there. That would be a bit of a push, but I could see that happening. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, game definitely set up a kind of weird idea of co-concurrence with you and the other versions. Right, the idea that things weren't quite linear,
Mm-hmm.
but the idea there, I guess, is like it's a computer, it's a distributed system. There's multiple different timelines in a way.
And only one robot.
Yeah.
Alexandra, that's her name. But Alexandra is your Dr. Light, who you're Mega Man, and she just passed away just before you woke up. That's what I was trying to say.
Talos Principle 2 is like a Harvest Moon puzzle game. You're trying to rebuild.
Oh lord.
I never got to finish that for Super Nintendo. I gotta play that. I still have it. Although, collecting stuff in that game is rough.
anyway.
It's past midnight.
Anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
past midnight. We gotta get going.
It was a pleasure, as always.
It was very
Indeed.
Yes.
No.
We'll
We
find
hope
something
we'll-
else to do next time.
We hope we have
Yes.
enlightened your brains over the
I
past
hear
couple weeks.
Inscription is a good game. I definitely want to check that out. If not here, then on my own, because somebody whose opinions I respect mentioned Inscription and Game of the Year in the same sentence, and now I gotta know.
Halloween's almost coming up soon. Ooh, can't forget that. We should do something spooky before the month's over.
You mean like reading creepypasta?
Yeah, that.
Or
I'm
did you mean
still
like a-
interested in the possibility of doing that one round robin improvised creepypasta.
God.
Oh, that reminds me. We never got to finish that other game in Jackbox. What was it, the animation one? Jackbox 8?
Oh yeah.
Druffle 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can do that another night. We all probably. I need to get to bed, and you all probably have things to do. So.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for philosophizing along with us on this journey towards enlightenment. And we'll see you next time.
Have a good one.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody. God's
Good night,
dead.
folks.
Good night.
Night.